and I don't know what to think, because I don't know if I'm getting induced in 2 days or a week. So good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Today is a Saturday morning and I am 38 weeks and 2 days pregnant. This video is going to be a little week in the life on baby watch because little man could really come any day. So it should be a full week in the life, but I guess we'll just find out together. This morning we are going out on Will's parents' pontoon boat with them, my mom, and then my aunt who's in town. So it should be fun. Will has his little wakeboard in the back, and I'm just gonna sit and get some sun and eat some snacks and hang out. This week I have a couple fun things planned, but not too much because we just don't know what's happening. So I'm just gonna kind of figure it out as we go.
I want to know you, but I don't know how. Cause every time I bump right into you, I get all tongue-tied. Want you to know me, but I'm way too shy. I can't just go around admitting that it's you I like. I wish that I had guts enough to flirt a little, but I'm too scared I'll fail. I wish that I could listen to the voice inside me, a voice that always says, give it a go, don't waste your time, cause you're running out. Give it a go and ask around, only takes one try, yeah. Even if she tells you no, then at least you know. So give it a go, give it a go. I just can't read you when you pass me by. Sometimes you look my way and say my name and I turn around, but when I see you, you just walk on by. It's like you wanna talk but get caught off by your own mind. I wish that I had guts enough to flirt a little, but I'm too scared I'll fail. I wish that I could listen to the
So it is the afternoon and I've done pretty much nothing today. I slept in, had breakfast, which was pancakes with peanut butter on it. I don't know if that's weird, but I ate it with peanut butter and fruit and it was actually pretty good. I don't know. Felt like I needed some peanut butter, I guess. And then I just made my little raspberry leaf tea and sat there and watched some videos because we did like the birth course portion for the built to birth course, which I've talked to you guys about, but I'm doing the postpartum portion now, which I kind of skipped ahead to like the baby care section. So I'm learning about his first bath, how to take care of his umbilical cord, things like that, which honestly, this has been super helpful, probably even more helpful than the other course because I had already done research on that and I really haven't done much research on like newborn care. So pretty interesting. And then there's like a breastfeeding portion and all that. So I'll get to that eventually. But yeah, then I just kind of hung out. Will ended up going golfing. I took a nap. Now I am trying to get some laundry done. I'm trying to do like a load every couple days just to keep up on it. Because if I keep up on the laundry and the dishes and like general tidying, then whenever I go into labor, assuming I don't make it to my induction, I'm just going to feel way, way better coming home to a clean house. So that's what I'm doing now. And then just taking it easy today. Sorry, this is like not a fun day for you guys to vlog with, but we'll have some fun stuff coming up. Tonight, I think we're just going to do chicken tacos for dinner. I'm going to try and spice them up, get some spiciness going on, even though who knows if that actually helps or not. And probably go for a walk. Get a little bit of movement in today since I've really done nothing. But, yesterday was a big day though. Like, we were on the boat for probably like 6 hours, so that definitely wore me out, even just being like in the wind and the sun, you know. But it was really fun, really relaxing. Hangers, be nice. But then we just came home, went in the pool for a minute. Oh, the pool is so nice. It takes off all the weight off of my belly. Anyway, and then ate dinner and we watched Squid Games. If you guys haven't watched Squid Games yet, Squid Games is awesome. I thought I wasn't going to be a fan, but I was, and we just finished it last night. So it took us like 3 days to finish it. 3 evenings. Yeah, I guess that's all I really wanted to say. Oh, actually, I just did my last pregnancy update for you guys. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it up above for you. But literally, since then, which has been like a day and a half, I have new symptoms. So I don't know if it's anything, but definitely starting to feel like a breakout coming. You probably can't tell, but like, you know how you feel like the pimples coming out under your skin? I feel like 3 or 4 coming, and I have not had bad acne since like a while. Like, I had a little bit in the first trimester, but nothing to mention. And then night sweats. The past 2 nights I've been waking up just like drenched, which I know is gross. I'm actually washing my sheets today just because of that. But night sweats. And then I had mentioned like the pulsing back pain that I had. I think I mentioned that like 2 updates ago. And they like would hurt, but the other night I had one that really hurt, and I'm thinking, is this like a contraction and I'm only feeling it in my back? Because I know some people do feel it in their back first. So I don't know, it's weird. It's like a pulsating sharp pain, and sometimes it like starts low and goes up my back. So weird. Don't know. When I mentioned it to my doctor, he was like, pregnancy's weird. So I'm like, okay, pregnancy's weird. Whatever. If you're not worried, I'm not worried. This is how we cook nowadays. Snacks and a chair. Okay guys, so story time. Well, I should probably get you a little caught up actually, or story time won't make sense. So woke up this morning, went to the grocery store and did my food shopping. like I do every Monday, or I try and do every Monday. And then I decided it was a coffee day. You know, my one little coffee treat a week I've been trying to give myself. This one is decaf because we don't want any blood pressure issues because of a coffee. No. But I actually got my first pumpkin spice anything I think I've ever gotten. Ever, I'm pretty sure. And it's decent. I don't know. I'd probably just stick with my mocha. I'm really not that like adventurous with coffee. I have like my 2 or 3 things I buy and that's about it. I don't know. It might be growing on me, honestly, but I'm doing okay this morning. Uncomfortable, and my belly button is like stinging because it's stretching so much, but I honestly feel better on the days when I do a lot. Like yesterday, I didn't do much because, you know, everyone, it's so hard. It's so hard. Everyone says, rest up. You don't know, like labor could be tonight. And if you had a big day, then you're going to be tired. But then on the other hand, they're like, stay active because labor could be tonight and you want to be strong. And if you just like lay in bed for weeks and don't do anything, you're going to get weak. And it's like, okay, rest, stay active. Like, what do you want me to do here? So I've been trying to mix them as much as I can. I definitely nap every day, but anyway, today we're gonna be more active than we were yesterday. We already went to the grocery store, which I have to remember I have food in the back because I could talk here forever and probably annoy you guys. But anyway, story time. The whole point that we're chatting right now. The story actually happened a couple months ago, but today when I was at Publix, I was reminded of it because everyone was just staring at me like, wow, that girl's pregnant type of stare. Is she gonna go into labor type of stare? And anytime I like pick something up that was like remotely heavy, like a half gallon of milk, which is not heavy, you know, people are just like, you okay? Do you need help? And I actually opened the milk thing and someone was stalking it from behind, and so as I pulled out my half gallon of milk, like another half gallon of milk like shot out because he was stalking it and he didn't realize I was there. Anyway, so it like shot out at me. I like dodged it, and this guy like ran over like, oh my gosh, are you okay? But by the time like I even realized he was coming over to help me, I had already bent down and like picked up the half gallon. He's like, oh my gosh, you shouldn't be carrying that. And I'm like, I'm totally fine. I really appreciate it though. Like, honestly, super sweet. Thank goodness there's good people out in the world. Then, like, another guy asked if I needed help unloading my cart on the conveyor belt thing, I guess is what you call it. And I'm like, oh no, I'm okay. Like, I'm trying to stay active, guys. You're taking away all my chores here. So anyway, super sweet. Then I get out to the parking lot and I unload my stuff into my car, and then I'm walking my cart to like the cart corral. Is it called the cart corral? Anyway, I think that's what it's called, the cart thingy. So I'm walking my cart over, and this guy, it was so funny actually. This isn't even the story I was gonna tell you guys. So he left his cart and he like was turning to walk back to his car. He was just leaving his cart in the middle of the parking lot. And he's like, wow, pregnant girl is making me look bad today. You're walking your cart back. And I'm like, I don't want to get lazy. And he just kind of like looked at me, and I was like, I'm not trying to call you lazy. And he's like, no, you're teaching me a lesson. And he ended up like getting his cart and like taking mine, and he walked them both to the little cart corral thing. So I was like, well, it didn't mean to call you lazy, but that's how like my mentality is. Unless I'm really sick or it's raining, I always take my cart back, because I read somewhere it's like, if you can't discipline yourself enough to walk your cart back, like, do you have any discipline? I don't know. I read it somewhere and I was like, wow, I mean, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Anyway, the whole story I wanted to tell you is a couple months back, I was at Lowe's and I was buying a gallon of paint. Will was literally halfway through painting our garage floor and we needed more paint. And I'm like, let me just run. I'm fine. I can carry 1 gallon of paint. Well, from, you know, ordering my paint from the guy, like he mixed the color, to the register, it's probably 10 yards, maybe. And during that 10 yards, I was asked by like probably 3, maybe 4 men if I needed help carrying it, and which is so sweet. I'm not saying I don't want to be asked, like, so sweet. Like I said, there's good people in the world. But I had the little paint gallon on my hip. I don't think I was looking like a struggle bus. I was totally fine with it. I would have gotten a cart if I wasn't. Honestly, like, getting it in and out of the cart is worse than just like putting it on my hip. And at everyone who offered, I was like, oh no, thank you. You know, I appreciate it. And they're like, are you sure? And I'd be like, yeah, I'm just carrying it like a baby. And the look on these men's face, it, like, all of them, it was hysterical. They were just like, it took a minute to process it. And they're like, that's so smart. I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, you carry it on your hip like a kid. Because if you think about it, if I had a toddler right now, they are going to weigh way more than a single gallon of paint. So I think I just blew all these guys' mind. Like, wow, she's just carrying it on her hip like you would a kid. So efficient. Maybe I'm starting to think like a mom. Crazy. Insane. I'm going to get home, get these groceries out of my car, and then my mom randomly texted me asking if I wanted to go to brunch today, because my aunt is leaving town and then my brother just got into town. They're like doing a swap thing, I guess. So I think I'm gonna go to brunch with them, probably take a nap after. And then Will and I have a little outing later, so that's exciting. So I'll see you guys probably at the outing, so I can just enjoy brunch and, you know, not need to vlog and everything. Okay, so it's the next morning and I'm just chilling in the nursery, bouncing on my ball here. Just been watching some YouTube videos and stuff, but I'm a little frustrated because technically my induction is still scheduled on Thursday, so like 2 more days. But my doctor gave me the go-ahead to push it back till next week sometime, like Monday through Thursday. Well, the scheduling lady is just not getting back to me, and when I'm sent to her like extension, it goes to voicemail. They say she'll call me back, but I'm like, that's in 2 days. And I either get induced in 2 days or I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow and I can get induced next week. So I'm like, I need to know. So I left a voicemail for her again just now, but I don't know. It's just getting a little frustrating, so who knows? I am going to try and distract myself and do a little bit of Halloween decorating inside. I'm wearing my little pumpkin shirt. Got this at Target. Isn't it like the cutest thing ever? I love it. It's so cute. But, oh, ball's rolling away a little bit. Ugh. But, I'll probably add a couple clips of me decorating, but you guys actually would have seen like the full decorating ordeal if you saw one of my past videos, so I won't bore you guys with that. And then when Will gets home, I think we're grilling out tonight and we might decorate for Halloween outside. Just depends on like how much energy I have and everything. I don't know, unless like my induction is for sure on Thursday, then I don't know, I probably want to like scrub the house, and I don't know what to think, because I don't know if I'm getting induced in 2 days or a week. So it's just starting to get annoying, but I don't know. Hopefully baby boy comes on his own anyway. We're gonna balance him out. We're gonna balance him out. But all right, so I was just starting to decorate and I got a call from the lady I've been waiting on, and the whole issue is that my doctor never wrote her a note saying that I was allowed to move my induction date back, and he's been out of town or off or whatever since Friday, and he comes back tomorrow. And she's like, I checked with other doctors, they don't feel comfortable moving it until you come in again or we hear from your doctor. So pretty much what's gonna happen is I'm going in tomorrow morning, and I was gonna go tomorrow morning anyway if my induction was, for the following week, just for like a normal week checkup that you do when you're this pregnant. At this appointment, I'm getting literally everything. I'm getting an NST, which is a non-stress test, which just like watches the baby's heartbeat and movement and everything for, I think it's 20 minutes. I'm not sure, I've never had one. She said ultrasound on the phone, which I wasn't aware I was getting tomorrow. And then, of course, like a check to see if I'm dilated. And then she also wants me to bring in my blood pressure cuff that I've been using at home, and she's gonna test it against the one they have there. And so she pretty much said, if all of that goes right and my blood pressure looks good, and the doctor I'm seeing tomorrow, which is not my normal doctor, says it's okay, then I can move my induction date. There's still like a chance to push the induction date back, and in turn a better chance to start labor naturally. Or like, I'm not against an induction, I just want to be as close to going into labor naturally as possible. But if there's a reason I need to be induced, I understand. If that makes sense. I can't remember if I've explained that in this video. I know I've explained it in my last update, but it's just frustrating because I already got the yes. So in my head, like, it's gonna be moved, I just haven't talked to the lady yet. But now I could still be induced in 48 hours. And so it's just frustrating to like not know what's going on, not know for sure. So I guess tomorrow morning we'll find out. And yeah, we'll find out. And it'll be like, okay, having a baby, or you still got a week. So, oh, Lordy. Nerve-wracking. This is like something you don't want to be last minute, but I guess it's also good to be last minute, because then you don't overthink it. But I'm in this limbo of overthinking it. Guys, I just pulled into my driveway. I'm sure you can tell that I've been crying. On the way home, I was just processing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine. Baby boy is so fine. She even said he looks beautiful. I, however, am going in, like, pretty much right now. So, I'll explain everything that happened at the doctor's appointment and everything in a, future video, the birth vlog, which I'm starting now, I guess. So, it's gonna be, the biggest cliffhanger. I'll see you in the birth vlog.